Let's open up the podcast here. Chev, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, please.
Let's go. You hear me?
Yeah.
Guys, it's time for another Monday night, Aux Plus One, a podcast for gamers. Tonight we have my friend chevykid55. You already know him. He's the goated one. What's up, Chevy? How you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing fan-friggin-tastic, man. So this is our 5th episode. We've been having a lot of fun on it, getting to know people better in the community. And so, yeah, if you guys don't know, this podcast is basically... It is about me bringing friends in from the community and just bullshitting and chatting. Just us, just talking about gamer life and streamer life and things. So, what's new? What's cracking, Chev? I know you've been working hard on your truck.
I am, man. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yo, did you know that D-Fuel dropped a new video today? Did you watch it?
I haven't yet.
You want to react to it? You want to watch it with me?
Let's do it.
It's 3 minutes long. Jack Don't Care put it together. This is a product of Spicy Town. You already know we're D-Fueled sponsored. I already got the D-Fuel sticker over here on my XLR cable. So, all right, let's pull it up. Let's watch it. Jazzer says it's very toxic. All right, so I can pause it so you can read these in the beginning. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a little bit of a spoof on Tarkov and a little bit of a spoof on Call of Duty. So it's kind of funny. Early access starts soon. But we'll probably end up not releasing the game. And we'll keep your money.
Toxic.
Featuring some lame powder-based energy drink sponsorship.
I don't have any energy. Maybe if I had one of those drinks made by huge corporations that uses unhealthy and dry powders and require mixing and, oddly enough, just so happen to fall into your face way too easily.
Chat, Chev, you like his fit?
Yeah,
you like his Call of Duty fit? I already like the production value. I already like
You
it.
got that at the dollar store,
Did
boy.
Did you like the scene here that was the first person view with his energy low?
I don't have any energy.
That's pretty great.
Maybe if I had one of those drinks made by huge corporations that uses unhealthy and dry powders and require mixing and, oddly enough, just so happen to fall into your face way too easily. Where am I gonna find some powder and water?
Yeah.
Ah, great. Now it's raining. What's gonna happen now?
That's
Are they
pretty
gonna
good.
Are they gonna do some terrible crossover with this game and energy powder company and add some kind of energy powder weapon to the game?
Totally making fun of Tarkov. You know how Tarky does that shit. They're like, ooh, something's popular. Let's just add that into the game. This is what we were waiting for. Every D-Fuel ad, the powder just goes in the face, dude.
I wonder if he used pixie to do that.
What's that?
I wonder if he used pixie sticks to do that. He put that shit in his mouth.
That's cocaine, bro. You think it's sugar? Dude, if that's baking soda, ooh.
No, it's gotta be
There
sugar.
was
Baking
D-Fuel,
soda's
the
not
original
big.
Don't Care formula. When that wasn't enough, we added the dual reservoir system in D-Fuel Double Ds.
Chev, I feel like you could drink some double D's.
Now we offer the most pure form
Wow,
of
boy.
D ever created by science.
drank
Not final
Double
design.
G Fuel when we did Destiny the other night.
Dude, look at these D bags.
D-Fuel D-bags. No powders. No mixing. Only pure Don't Care energy.
The
Chev.
question is where Jack got. Where's Jack? Is Jack in here?
No.
I want to know where he got the G Fuel shaker from.
Simply
He's a
remove
gamer,
the
dude.
D-bag from the box. Fill your cup with any liquid. Teabag our patent-pending D-bag. Stir, and it will instantly dissolve in any liquid, providing you with pure, tasty energy.
I hope that's your own hair, Jack.
Wow, that's better. I have so much energy. And I don't care that this game will never come out. And I'll still pay for NFT weapons and cosmetics. Let's go!
Let's go!
D-Fuel D-Bags. Don't be a D-bag. Drink our D-Bags. Hey,
That
everybody.
is
Bro, we gotta watch that scene again. The fight scene is.
fucking lit.
Check this out, Chef.
Wow.
Wait, what does it say here? Actual gameplay.
Unreal.
Unreal Energy? Or Unreal Engine.
5
That's
engine.
better. I have so much
But he
energy.
spelled it like beef fuel.
I don't
Yeah.
care that this game will never come out. And I'll still pay for NFT weapons and cosmetics. Let's go!
Let's go!
D-Fuel D-Bags. Don't be a D-bag. Drink our D-Bags.
Don't be a D-bag. Drink our D-bags. Oh, what do you think, Chef?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Absolute wizard. Jack don't care. It's amazing. You gotta love it, dude. What up, Servo? Welcome to the stream, dude. All right, Chev. It's podcast night. I'm glad we got to review that, dude. That yard scene reminds me of the old arcades with the plastic guns as rollers. Dude,
Shit was
Jack.
funny as fuck.
Dude, the shot, like whenever he was going and like that people were dying, the jacks were dying, dude. It was so good. The little blood squirts.
Wild.
All right, Chev, it's podcast night. We're on. We're gonna talk about like Destiny 2 Satisfactory and shooters. We're gonna talk about your setup, which you have one of the most epic setups out of anyone that I personally know. We're gonna talk about your truck progress. We're gonna talk about Top Gun. Top Gun 2 is coming out. I know you're a huge Top Gun fan. And then we're gonna end the stream by watching a couple music videos. See how you feel. So, Destiny 2, I know we've been playing a little bit together, and James and I played it a lot the other night. And, well, we think we got to a really interesting stopping point. I don't know if it's the end of Witch Queen, and we just got to do, like, the extras now, or if there's more story or not, but interesting things unfold, Chev, in the storyline. And it's actually turned me into, I'm not gonna spoil or nothing, but it's turned me on to wanting to watch about a lot more Destiny 2 lore and actually really starting to understand the story. James was freaking out about the things that were unfolding. And he had said
it relates back to the first one.
it basically it basically relates to the whole entire story. You know what I mean? I understood a little bit of it, but I would like to understand it in a little bit more detail. James says that there's a really good YouTube video that's like 2.5 hours long that really goes in depth of Destiny 2 lore. And I might turn that into a whole entire stream of like just breaking it down and watching it together. Pretty cool.
It'd be dope. It'd be dope. I haven't finished Witch Queen yet, but I know we were pretty far in it the other night, so.
Yeah, and so like we've talked about, like normally you play a lot of like first person shooters, battle royales, I don't know, what's Call of Duty, what is it, like arena style shooters?
Yeah, arcade style.
Arcade, is that like multiplayer? What would Call of Duty multiplayer be classified as? Just like an arcade or a
Call of Duty is an arcade shooter.
an arena? You're kind of like in a little arena.
Yeah, they're known for having 3-lane maps.
Taz
They're always
says
going to be 3-lane.
from playing D1, they bring back things from there, and it's crazy. I didn't play D1, and like I was saying, man, I really wish that I would have paid a lot more attention to the Destiny story. And so yeah, I want to watch one of those. 3 lanes means MOBA. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 3 lanes, yeah, usually. But yeah, I want to watch more of the Destiny 2 lore and really understand the story because I think it's freaking insane, dude. I think there's a lot going on there that we just kind of skipped over. It's like the whole point of playing Destiny, you know what I mean, Chev?
Yeah, and you're not playing 1 and going into 2, it makes a difference. So 1, in my opinion, 1 was the better of the 2. After they added Taken King. It was kind of weak, just like Destiny 2 was at the very beginning, and added some major DLC, and that really changed the aspect of the game, just like it did in Destiny 2.
Yeah, I don't really remember much of D1. It was like I think that what was that on? Was that wasn't even on PlayStation? Was that on PlayStation 3 or was it on PlayStation 4? It wasn't even on PlayStation 3, was it?
If I'm not mistaken, Destiny 1 was an Xbox exclusive for a majority of its life.
See, that's what I'm saying. We really need to like brush up and learn a little bit here. But I just remember D1 being out during my PlayStation 4 era days when I'd play a lot of it, and then D2 came out, so I just kind of kicked D1 to the side and never actually even played it and went right to D2. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm wondering. Like, I guess we could look it up, but yeah, so I want to watch that YouTube video and like really break down the lore. If you want to watch it with me, I think maybe we could do that on stream. I think that would be pretty cool to do. You know what I mean? Yo, lady in chat, let's go. He didn't make it. You hear me? Let's freaking go. So you've been playing a lot of Satisfactory too. Tell me about that. What so like that was kind of like my point is like D2 could kind of be one of those like it's relaxing kind of games compared to like playing like a hardcore shooter.
It is. It's very relaxing. I enjoy it. It's like I mean, it's literally I kind of guess you get the Satisfactory like you do in the name of it. You create a factory and then you start with one phase and you build up, and then you go to another phase, and then you build up, and then you go to another phase. I'm in like phase 2 right now, and it's a grind too. Like it's, even though it's relaxing, it still has a grind to it.
So
unfortunately, there's no story mode yet.
So is it like they just drop you in like a planet? Is it a lot like No Man's Sky, like but less alien-y, and like they drop you in an area and you got to find the resources, right? Basically, you got to find
I've
like
never
your.
played No Man's Sky, so I don't know.
Well, you basically got to find. Well, you got to find like so in Satisfactory. What do you have to find? Like your water and like your metals and coal.
See, somebody asked me about it the other day. I compared it to Ark in a way.
But like
I compared it to Ark in a way because it's it's not a survivalist game, but it is a survivalist game. Like I don't have to feed myself to stay alive.
Yeah, you don't have to drink water and shit.
But you still have a health bar, and there are aliens. You're not taming any animals or anything like that, but
do like things show up and break your shit?
Not that I've noticed so far, but there are things that attack you. Like when you go out looking for stuff, they'll attack you.
That's pretty cool. So you just basically just find resources and then like craft and build up, and then like start to build like a little mini city, basically. Or like,
well, you build a factory, like
what is the
legit factory,
and then like what do you? Does like a truck come and like you make money, or what is the point of the game other than just like building up your factory?
Right now, they haven't made a point in the game yet. Like I said, there's no story mode yet. It's still in beta. I honestly think it's still an alpha.
So what are you currently making in your factory?
Currently, I'm making like wire and framework and stuff like that. You send it to this thing that shoots it up into space, and you don't know where it goes.
That's what I was at. I was like, okay, so the final product, does it like go on a truck and like go to like to delivery, or like you just shoot up into space and it just gets zapped?
Yeah, like you're supplying something in space.
Oh, well, dude, what if they come out with a cool like Satisfactory 2, and then like everybody gets zapped up to space, and then like it's time to just like, I don't know,
Good.
just open up the game more.
There's no story mode yet, so they could very easily add that to this game.
I always like kind of games like that to where it feels like it could be like one type of game. Like I always feel like the IO could kind of be like that, to where you're playing as the dinosaurs now, right? But when they bring it, what up, Insulator? But like if they were to introduce humans, you could all of a sudden be playing like the human role, and like the 4 years that you were playing as a dinosaur really doesn't matter that much. It was just like part of the lore. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of like always, I kind of think a video game would be super cool if it did that, where it would like trick the player base. Not necessarily tricked, but like you thought it was a dinosaur game, but no, the actual, when it releases, the actual game is going to blow your mind. You know what I mean?
You know, Ark was that way. Like it's a dinosaur game, but towards the end they started adding tech to it, like guns and like Iron Man's type technology towards the end.
So Satisfactory is a game. Evidently, Options loves it, and I could see that, like, where like an engineer's mind or like a Minecraft player would really love it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Servo would probably likes it. He likes space engineers. Have you played that one?
I saw him and Jack in that
Yeah.
clip of them getting
Hit by an asteroid.
Rob Peaches.
So ears ringing. Oh, here he is, yo. We just watched the D3, the D bags. Very, very spicy work, Jack. We all have some questions. Couple things. We need to know about the powder. What the hell is that, dude? What the hell is that powder? What was the other questions you wanted to know?
The shaker.
Yeah, why you got a G Fuel shaker? What the hell? You actually buy G Fuel? Yo,
You actually drink G Fuel, or you bought the shaker just to make that video?
Yeah, he bought the shaker just for that video. What
They're
else?
not expensive. They're only $10.
Oh, the pubes on the D bags. What's up with that? Hopefully those were yours.
Yeah, we wanted to know whose hair.
Wait, should I be in character or telling the truth? Oh wait. Oh yeah. What is?
I want the truth.
What's the character's name? What was the character's name? He's got a name for him. You hope it was Jack's hair? No
I
doubt.
think we all do.
Yeah. So Chev, you've been working hard on your truck, dude. Let's talk about your truck for a little bit.
This is actually a recent picture of my truck.
Okay, yeah. So you sent me a bunch of pictures. I'll just kind of just go through them, and then you can kind of tell me. But basically, it's like, what year? What kind of truck is this? What is the purpose? I know you're starting to go to shows and stuff like that. So what the hell, dude? Why all of a sudden are you so into?
It's actually
tricking?
not all of a sudden. This
Tricking.
is a thing. So I was very big into this until I got into nightlife. So from the time I was like 16 to 25, I built 6 trucks before this one. So
So what do? You just, is there like a strip in your town that you just like everybody rides their like lowrider trucks, or like you go to shows? What's the deal, man?
The farthest I traveled for a show is Texas, Florida. You go to shows, you get your friends together, you go to the exhibits of PTS. Not quite. Exhibit didn't really make good vehicles, but yeah, we go to shows. You know, I'm still friends with some of the guys that I was in the car scene with at a younger age. And you know, some nights we just go sit in a parking lot and talk. Or
yeah, we have that around here, man. I'm not gonna lie, where it's just like people who soup up their trucks, soup up their cars. There's like a cruising circle, and it's what they do, man. They soup them up, they show them off. But the shows I don't really know about. I'd like to really start going to car shows because they have them every once in a while. I really like the antique ones. I like to see some old ass cars, but to see a bunch of trucks like this lined up, I think would be dope too. You know?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, and it's a big scene. Even still to today, it's a big scene. This is a fairly recent picture too. This one is.
yeah. What are we looking at here? What are these tanks?
That's my air. So my truck's actually on air ride.
So
Can't really see it in that picture.
it's basically like, okay, see how it's like lowered, right? So the air
Yeah, it's laying
raises
frame
it,
here.
right?
Yep. So it's sitting on the frame in this picture. You could not drive it like this.
Yeah. So this is just show it. You drop it like this.
Yep.
So when you drive it though, you put the hood on, and also I had a question about like the bed. You just leave the beds off for show?
So my bed, the bed that was originally, so when I bought this truck, I was supposed to not have to do anything to it. It didn't really need much, but one of the things it had is it had small airlines on it, which the size of the airline determines the speed of how fast it goes up and down.
Yeah, okay.
And it had smaller airlines. So the first thing I wanted to do was change to bigger airlines because I'm not I'm not a newbie to the scene. So I know how to handle like a larger line or something like that. But as we started to tear into it, we realized that this truck was extremely unsafe and it was not done right. There was a lot of things that should have been done differently. So we actually tore this.
You
truck
guys
completely
gutted
apart.
this because there's some pictures that you sent me that I didn't put on for the show tonight, but where you gutted this thing, rewired everything, like
Yeah, this truck's been 100% rewired. There's not an original wire left in it.
Yo, what up, Options? Yo, I wanted to recap on Jack's video. He said that it's straight flour.
Flour? You put
Yeah.
Oh.
The shaker he got at TwitchCon several years ago. It was a gift. He'd paid $0 for it. There's no money still. And he sheds a lot, and he used glue sticks. You see Chevy's mouth moving, but you can't hear him.
That's a pun.
You hear me?
I got him.
Dude, I love it. I love that little subtle panic. I love that subtle panic of, fuck, let me figure out my OBS settings now. All right, so we're Gucci.
Options, you fucker.
Yeah, troll. So yeah, dude, so you have shows lined up? What are you doing? Where are you at?
My next big show is in October. It's called Slam Fest. It's in Tampa, Florida.
Slam Fest. So is this like, what does that mean? Is this a slammed truck?
This truck is actually framed.
It's a framed.
A slam truck is typically just lowered. This truck is framed out.
So framed is danker. And you're like
a lot more work. So this is a fairly torn apart picture here.
Yeah, like what all did you have to do to the front end? I see that bottle of water too sticking out.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay hydrated. In this picture, I'm not sure what we were working on, but front's been completely rebuilt. All new control arms, bags, steering mechanisms, wheels. The only thing original from the front end is the bumper. So
just bought all new parts, put them on there.
Yep.
Was this little battery here is for the tanks?
No, that's the truck battery for the whole truck. I moved
in the
it from
back?
the front to the back. Yeah, so I moved it.
That's modded out, dude. That's dope.
Yep.
And then what's this?
No front fenders.
What's
That's
this?
My compressors.
Okay,
That's
so
how
this turns on and it gets the tanks going. Then you push the air. The bigger the tanks, the more air goes through it, the faster you can rise it and lower it.
Correct.
But mostly you don't like go up and down with them or anything. You mostly just like raise them and lower them just for show.
Yep.
That's dang, dude.
Yep.
You hear me? Custom license plate. You love it, dude.
Yeah. I know somebody talked me into that.
I don't think it was me.
I think it was.
I can't remember the conversations. I think you were like,
I wouldn't do it.
I think you came up with it, and I was like, you won't. I think that's basically it. Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it. Dude, that's pretty cool, though. Like, to have other activities other than twitching and gaming and, like, get you outside in the garage and, like, hanging out with other friends and doing IRL stuff. So, dude, that's fucking dope, man. Yeah. It's cool you got another hobby.
It's supposed to be a month-long project that's turned into 8 months, so...
Yeah, and I'm sure you've spent I was gonna say you probably spent a lot more money than you originally thought too. That's just the way it goes. I was
planning to paint this truck and upgrade the lines, and I've completely, like I said, $9,000 into it. So,
I want to see some more finished on the interior too, because like I'm a huge fan of like interior. Like it's got to be cozy. It's gotta be fun. I
don't think I have an interior pic, but
we can share them later in the Discord. But yeah, I saw the carpet. You can throw it in the Discord. People can see it. I can't really I can't open it up now. Otherwise, it'll fuck up the camera.
Hot Wheels, like the Hot Wheels match played with.
Yeah, It's like the rug of like the town, the Hot Wheels town.
Yep,
it's pretty dope.
Yep,
pretty freaking dope, dude.
Yeah, the inside's not done yet.
So, dude, I drive a 2012 Subaru Outback Impreza. So, like, you know, this truck's pretty dope, dude. It'd be pretty fun to have like a project car to work on, to have fun with. So, I respect it, dude. Do it. It's a lot of money, man. Chevy, what's your DD?
My daily driver is a Ford F-150.
Nice. So wait, I think we've talked about this, but your name's Chevy Kid.
Yeah.
Why you drive a Ford?
My F-150 is my first one, actually. My first non-Chevy vehicle.
You always drove Chevys. Right, it is blasphemous. Yeah. What the fuck?
The problem is Chevy truck right now is god-awful ugly. Terrible looking. So... and I'm actually not unhappy with my F-150. They're good trucks.
So what is this truck again? Is it S10?
This is S10. Yep.
What year?
A 2001.
Nice. Are you thinking about painting it, or do you like that
Yep,
royal
it's
blue?
gonna be no. I hate
Yeah,
that
I
photo
agree.
is
I don't hate
edited
it.
because the paint is so bad.
I don't hate it. Oh, the paint is shitty. Like it's just like bad quality or something.
It was painted in the dirt.
I don't hate the color per se, but it is. I do feel like it's not Chevy Kid enough, dude. It's not like it's not dank enough. You know what I mean?
My truck's gonna be.
What are you gonna
Chevy
do to
Shock
It's
with
like an
a-
orange. Oh, you showed me like an orange, kind of like your shirt.
No, that's the Miami Sunset color. I don't think I'm gonna end up using that. I'm torn between two colors, which that's one of them. But their new Camaro comes in like a lime green, like a yellowish green, and then when the sun hits it, it turns to like a lime color. I think that's what I'm gonna end up going with.
That's dope. That's more Chevy Kid. That's more tricking. That's what I'm talking about. You
Yeah.
hear me?
I want to do something nobody's done.
Chev. Yo, what up, Starry Night? What up, friendo? Nice blue truck. Yo, that's Chev's. It's too low for your likes. Well, it's if you're a shorty. I don't know if like we got shorties in chat, but like Chev can drop it low so you like just like get in really easy and then raise it up to normal size. So it's like it's kind of helpful. It's like the opposite. Like around here, like we have. I don't know how to say this nicely, but we got like a lot of country boys with jacked up trucks. You know what I mean?
We have those too.
Yeah. So like
If you go back to the
we
other
don't
picture-
have any of these around. We have everybody jacks up their trucks. Basically, here the Ford dealership, their son created a business behind the Ford dealership where they literally buy the Ford trucks and then take it to Bart. His name's Bart, and his company jacks them all up. You know what I mean? And makes like the cool super redneck trucks. And we have a ton of those around here.
Starry, hang out because we're gonna get into four wheeling in a minute.
Oh, you want to go to four wheeling? Or we'll talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, so
Yeah,
we can talk about it now. It's basically it's Florida life. Let's talk about Florida life. All right. So this is like I'm talking about. I live in Western Maryland, and it's very close to like. No, we got Pennsylvania and West Virginia very close too. So like there's a lot of country boys in my neighborhood. A lot of hunting, a lot of fishing, and I feel like Florida's kind of similar, like in parts, like where you're at. Like when I saw these pictures you were showing me of side by sides and four wheelers and shit, this is basically my homies are like this, but there's not a beach. You know what I mean? It's like mountain.
So that's not a beach either. These are next to
This is
a
sand.
river. Yeah. So this is actually a riverbed. So it's in Georgia. It's in a place called Blackshear, Georgia, at a place called Fat Daddy. The river flows out into the Atlantic. So when the tide's out, the riverbed's dry
Okay,
like this. So we can go down into the riverbed.
that's dope.
This is full. You can't. That will be 10 feet deep right there.
That would be fun to do with a metal detector. I feel like this would be
Yeah.
a fun metal detector area.
Yeah. But
So is that your four wheeler?
that is my four wheeler. Yep.
That four wheeler's dank. So what is this contraption up top? What is all that shit? I see the light.
So underneath the light is a radiator. So
Let me see. Oh,
yeah, you
Go
can
ahead.
see the radiator in that last picture.
this one.
the
So
reason
I
you
see
do
the
that-
light. I just see some like exhaust tubes. What is this?
Those are snorkels. So you got to keep those above the water. So when you go under the water, you don't want that water getting inside your engine. So the air vents, you vent them up to the top like that using snorkels.
Right. Okay. I've seen that
The
with some
reason
like
you move
off road.
the radiator to the top is because when you're treacherying through water, when the water hits the fan, it slows the fan down and it burns up the fan. So you put them up top like this, so you're going through shallow water. Because if you got water that high, you should be wondering where you're going.
Does side by side dude have one or no? I see like a
That's my
snorkel
brother's.
here. I think
Yeah, he's got two snorkels.
he's got a snorky.
So that's a Honda, and Hondas are built a little bit different too. So Hondas vent to one location, whereas my Kawasaki vents in 3 locations.
Oh, it's a little more work, but at least they have like it seems. Well, this was just like an attachment you bought for it. Probably pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
If you're like seems like you and your homies, you got some really cool buddies who like are like big mechanic dudes.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
lucky, dude. Oh, we'll look at setup stuff later. That's so lucky, man. Like I kind of was always like that in school, like especially high school. Like I had friends like that were like all different kinds. You know what I mean? All different all different cliques. Like I had the jock friends. But some of my favorite were like the mechanic redneck boys because they were doing like fun shit all the time, man. Always building cool stuff. You know what I mean? And like four-wheelers like this is cool shit, dude.
Yep. This is one of my favorite places to go four-wheeling too. It's not all sand like that. Not always sand like that. The sand's where you go to take a break.
Those are dope, dude. Dope machines.
Yep.
And then this is just Florida life right here.
Yep.
That good living.
Shallow
Dang,
right
dude.
now.
So that's a shallow run.
Yeah.
Just through some mud, swampies.
Oh yeah. Some of those get deep though.
So Chev, the new Top Gun's coming out.
Yeah, boy.
I know you're a huge Top Gun fan. You want to watch a little bit of Top Gun? We're gonna watch
Yeah,
some of
let's
the.
do it.
So we're gonna watch the Maverick versus Jester dogfight from the very first Top Gun. A little 4-minute piece here, and then we're gonna watch the Top Gun 2 trailer, and then we can just, chest bump over Top Gun. Top Gun's so good, dude. I need to rewatch it again. We watched it. I watched it with James a few months ago with Mannix and James. All right, here we go. Let's
Best
watch.
movie of all time.
Of all time?
I'm an instructor.
One of my favorite.
I see 20 new hot shots every 8 weeks. Now, I'm sure you can figure that out. Look, Lieutenant, I'd just really like to hear about the MiG sometime.
We've got security clearance. You can read about it.
Such a good movie, dude, back in the day. And the thing
I've
about
literally waited my entire life for a second Top Gun.
was Maverick your favorite character though?
Yeah, of course. He's a smartass like I am.
Who's doing just fine. Uh-huh.
Honestly, I liked Iceman. I thought I liked Iceman was badass. But I was like that with Karate Kid too. Like, I always like bad guys, I think.
I lost him, Goose. Show me what you got, kid.
Great scene from the movie too.
I'm looking. I got him. He's on our tail, coming hard. Yeah, I got him. Here we go.
What she said?
Facts. So, dude, Top Gun had at the time badass music, dude. They have an amazing soundtrack.
All right, talk to me, Goose.
The soundtrack in the new movie
Closing in on us. He's closing
is pretty good too.
You can run, kid, but you can't hide.
Jester.
Jester, see if I can give you a run for your money here.
Watch the mountains.
I think it'd be so badass to fly in one of those.
It would.
I still got him. He's still back there. Come on, man. Do some of that pilot shit. Yeah, I got him. Come on, bring it right.
Goose, I've had about enough of this shit.
So cheesy.
Oh
Take the
yeah.
brakes, he'll fly right by.
Okay, you're mine.
Okay, you're mine.
Jesus Christ.
Show off, dude.
Let's see what you got now, Chester.
Okay, man, let's turn and burn.
Turn and burn, Chev. Classic
Burn,
line.
Baby. Where's Bunyak?
Damn.
He's going vertical, so am I.
So I have a good feeling about Top Gun 2 with CGI and everything, dude. What if they do too much CGI?
I don't think there's going to be as much CGI as you think.
All right, we'll watch the trailer. You've seen it, I haven't.
No way, Jester. You're mine. I got you now.
He's below the deck, bro.
Jester's dead. Jester's dead.
Too easy, too peasy.
No, he actually failed.
Get your butts above the hard deck and return to base immediately.
Yep, they were too low.
Yes, sir.
Too risky.
Yep.
Yo, chat, you guys. Thanks for hanging out and watching the podcast with us tonight.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
No, man, this is not a good idea.
Sorry,
This
Goose,
is me right here.
but it's time to buzz the tower.
Me when I rickrolled you, remember?
So is it like one of the next scenes where Jester basically loses his cool and he's not allowed to go for the fights?
No, Justin didn't lose his school.
Which one did?
Maverick didn't go up for a flight because after Goose dies.
People are always asking.
God damn it!
What makes or
I hate ads so fucking much, dude. All right, let's watch the trailer. This is nostalgic. I need to rewatch that movie, and maybe I will so that I can watch Top Gun 2. Okay, here we go. Top Gun 2 trailer. Here we go. No sound.
2, 1.
God damn. Sorry about your ears, chat.
What do we have here? Yeah, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's bag.
Wait, what?
Whatever.
What the hell kind of mission is this?
That was pretty badass.
Everyone here is the best.
You think that was? You don't think that was CGI?
What the hell are they gonna get to teach us?
No.
Why does that one dude look like Goose? Is it Goose's kid?
It's his son.
No shot.
Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt.
Blunt.
You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, aka Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
Wait, does Mav just get to fly planes anytime he wants? Like, he's like... Because I would be like, if I was Mav and he's like retired or something? Or what's going on? Like...
Yeah, he retires and then they bring him back because...
He's just allowed to come show up and fly any of the planes anytime he wants? Because I would be jonesing to fly again. You know what I mean? If I was Mav.
No, keep watching. It'll explain why he's back.
This is your captain speaking.
And we're off.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
That would be so sick.
We're going into combat on a level no living pilot's ever seen. Not even him.
Not even him.
You're dead. Believe me.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
Bro, we gotta watch this. This is a no-brainer.
I literally took the launch day off of work.
Those are your pilots. Anything happens to them. You'll never forgive yourself.
No turning back now.
Having any fun yet?
You know Mav gets the chick.
We'll see.
Top Gun Maverick, dude. It's not even called Top Gun 2. It's called Top Gun Maverick. Wow. Dude, I'm definitely gonna watch that. You gotta watch that, right?
Oh, I'm gonna watch it in Dolby Atmos.
So you say you took like time off of work for it?
I took May 27th off.
Let's go, dude. I respect it.
That's my shit.
Hell yeah,
But
dude.
it's gonna be good.
All right, let me close all these truck pics. Yeah, dude, I'm excited about it. And like, it's like always. Oh shit, I closed. Oh, here is the Top Gun plane, actually.
Yeah, this is a picture I took from my stepdad's office.
So
That's the real plane from the movie.
Whose plane? Whose plane? Is it like the movie
Navy
plane?
Yep. So the Navy owns every plane that was in the movie, and both of them actually. So the first
close
movie
this.
was shot on the USS Enterprise. And this plane was painted here at a local Navy base. And then at the end of the movie, they brought it back to paint it back.
So this plane is flyable or nah?
That is a real plane. That is the real plane from the movie.
That's dope. That's super cool, dude.
Yeah.
And that was just at like at your dad's office.
Yep.
Basically.
Pretty much.
It's crazy. Like, is it like considered a hangar that it's in?
It's inside of a hangar.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was like a giant fucking like pole building or like at what point is it called a hangar? I guess I don't know. As soon as an airplane goes into it. As soon as an airplane goes in.
Yep. So there's actually a wild story going on about this movie right now. The Navy, people call it the Area 51 plane because there's not a name for it yet. But the Navy built a plane for the movie that's supposed to be some type of test prototype. And the Chinese actually moved a spy satellite during the filming of the movie because they didn't recognize the shape of it.
That's kind of weird.
Wild.
Chev, what the fuck is this picture? What am I looking at here?
This is the other side of the room of where my desk is.
All right. So when I saw this, I thought this was like your original streamer setup.
Nope.
This is just like where
That's my living room.
This is where the homies hang out and chill if like while you're gaming, if they want to like game or like watch TV. That's just the other side of the living room. Okay. I thought this was like your original setup before you built your mega setup.
Nope. My original setup was in my bedroom on a folding table.
All right, so I'm going to scroll through these pics real quick, and we'll come back to them. There's Guano and Dengus.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Let me scroll it down just a little bit. Okay, so here's some like construction pictures. So it's like you and your dad.
Yep.
This is you.
So every year for Father's Day, no, that's not me. For every year for Father's Day, we usually build something. So my desk happened to end up that way.
Yeah, so you was just like, you know what? It's time to upgrade. We're going to turn half the living room into my streamer setup.
Literally.
And build it out of wood. Dad helped you build it. Helped you frame it in the room. Did you set up these monitors first? So what am I looking at here? So it's the desk, but also it looks like you have like a wall going on.
Yep. So these walls are false. The reason for that is the amount of wire required for a setup like this. You have to have somewhere to hide it.
Yeah.
So all my wire, there's these hooks on the back of these walls.
Yeah.
That you just lay the wire in when you wire it, so it's
dope.
not visible.
That's dope. So there's no wires here in front. You just have like a nice clump back here. But should the faults have went all the way down to the floor?
No. So the only thing that hangs to the floor are just 2 power wires. So, just 2 power wires. This is the old. So this setup's actually been redone. This is the original.
I know you don't have your PCs over here.
Nope.
You actually have them on the wall over here now.
Yep.
So you run 2 PC setup?
I do.
2 PC setup.
Yep. My center monitor is different now too because I went to a 165 hertz monitor. So.
Yeah, so that's an older one. We can close this, close this, close this, close this. We'll watch that later and close this one. So this is this what the setup looks like now? Okay.
Yep.
So you got the giant curvy up top. Are these soundboards? Sound panels?
They are.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
2 in the front and 2 in the back. My gun's on the wall now instead of on the desk.
You got the 2 PC setups here on the shelf sideways, cables facing towards the setup. Kind of nice. All right. This is so hard to get any cleaner. I mean, dude, you know.
I'd have to put it through the wall.
Like, you know. Okay,
it's
so
not
then
bad.
It's not. No, it's not bad at all. It's just like that's what I was saying. Is like it's hard for it not to look like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right, so then you have. I like the wall. I like the fault wall idea. You know what I mean? I think that's smart. Then you got your lights mounted on it too. It's pretty dope. Giant curve monitor up top. It looks like you got your XLRs set up. What is this? This is like your lights or something. More Elgato stuff.
All go XLR.
This is all go XLR. Nothing in the middle. You drag stuff up there in the mid.
I usually put my browser in the middle.
What's this on the right?
Spotify.
OBS on left monitor, gaming in the middle, extra shit on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pop up your Stream Deck stuff. It's just you don't pop up the software.
Nope.
I don't either.
You don't need to.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't either. Oh, I see a Switch over here too. Switch
that's
Deck.
not in my setup anymore.
Switch Deck?
Nope, it's not. I just hooked it up to the TV because I don't never stream for my Switch. So.
Yeah, I haven't streamed from my Switch in a very long time either. It's kind of.
And I got about 3 times as many G Fuel canisters now.
It's also like because I got to use my Elgato capture card, and like I've just been using it for other things. I don't know. It's just. But yeah, dude, I love your setup. I love that. I love that like wraparound desk. And then this is just like if you want to put on some like extra TV, like if you like this is a great workstation too for like if I was working at home, this would be nice, dude.
It's comfy. That's
yeah,
for sure.
Super cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting a little punch the sun up top too. I respect it.
Yep. This picture's missing.
It's missing.
It's missing a painting that Lauren did too.
Oh, I just closed it. I think
my new
it was
logo.
there. Oh, the new one.
No. The new logo, she hand painted my new logo. So
Look at this picture here. Guano and Unrelento at the house.
Yep.
Hell yeah. What did they think of this setup? They like it?
I mean, we shot a whole video in it, so
yeah.
we
It's
shot
pretty
the
dope.
video of the
It was like a G Fuel.
No, the suit up thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that's my
It's kind of lit.
kind of lit. What's up, Hammy?
What's up, Hamskis?
Yeah, that video was made by Guano, which one of my favorite too. My intro video.
So this is like the zoomed in. What's this pile of shit on the right here? What is this? Okay.
That is so I can run wired headphones or wireless. So I have a transmitter kit that I can run into your monitors. My setup. So if like I would need to get up and move around,
That's dope.
I'm not wired to my desk. Yep. So
This is just
Hey,
the
lady.
zoomed in look here.
you can see the stained glass lady made that.
Yeah, the Panda.
Yep.
2 keyboards. What kind of keyboards you running?
Red Dragon there for the stream PC.
On the left, on the right.
Yeah, Logi Pro.
Logitech Pro, 60%er.
Yep. It's my baby.
Yeah, I have a Red Dragon, but it's a full size. It has the
Listen,
number pad on the side.
$30 keyboard, mechanical keyboard.
Red Dragons are nice.
It's lasted. Yeah, it's lasted longer than any keyboard I've owned.
That's what I've talked about. I've said like, because I'm always thinking about like, what should I upgrade? What would be next? And I'm like, oh, my keyboard. And then I'm like, no, my keyboard's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're cheap, but
Yeah,
you know,
$50 ones, and they're great.
they work fine.
So the is that it's not a, you don't have a Shure SM7B. What kind of microphone is that?
This is the podcast. Can't remember what model.
It's nice.
It was.
It's very directional. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it sounds real nice and crispy.
This room is massive. My desk is only half the room.
Yeah.
And it's 10 feet wide. So for the way that it echoes, a condenser mic is not the way to go.
That mic with the Go XLR, dude, that's a great combination, and you should be able to dial in your sound real well, like your vocals, dude. Yeah, that's some high quality shit. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm always thinking about like, what am I gonna do for my setup? Like, what would I do? What would I do differently? And I just can't. Like, maybe just reorganize my whole room. But I really like your wraparound desk. See, because I just have. Here's what I got: this is a plastic foldy table here that I just have a cover on. And then I did buy a gaming desk, like with the carbon fiber like top and like the cup holder and shit. So I do have a gaming desk, which is nice. And then I have another like 10-foot plastic table here that has my PC sitting on it. And then it has like the table where I do my Gundams and Pokemon shit next to it too.
Yep.
So I can easily put a microphone there, webcam there and stuff. So yeah, that's what I always just think about. Like, what would I do differently? Like, what would you, if you could add anything or you could like do something a little differently, what would you do? What would you add? I want to add
take the
like
dog cage out.
Yeah?
Yep. So if I want to learn, move to the right, like if I want to face out right,
Yeah.
I have to sit all the way in the corner, or my feet are
You bash
up
into the
against
cage. Yeah.
Yep.
Your knees and shit.
Yeah. But changing, why would the desk is built to me?
Yeah.
Like, I built my desk from scratch, so it's built exactly the way I wanted it to be.
Yeah, you've already thought it. And I like the I like this shelving here too. I didn't even notice that. That's really nice.
The only thing I would do differently right now is I probably would bring my top monitor
down a little bit. Yeah, you got to crank your neck to look up at that one. Yeah, I could see that. Bring it down to here and maybe move these like controllers and stuff over here or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I probably could if I tried hard enough, but that's a $1,500 monitor I don't want to damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. What I want to add is I'm thinking about, like, I want to add green screen back into my stream. I don't know if you guys don't really remember me back in my green screen days, but like Servo, I think, has a really cool thing. He's got like in his room a green screen setup, and he would like stands up and goes to it, and he does like the green screen thing for a little bit. Like, I feel like being able to do cam box and green screen is like really versatile and like opens you up to do all kinds of fun stuff. Green screen just in general opens you up to do fun stuff like Wonderlust and Cash and those guys.
Yeah.
Jack and Servo, those guys have a fun time doing the green screen stuff. Have you thought about getting Oculus?
So I was a fan of, Servo for sure. And I green screened. If you go back to my early Twitch days, I was green screen.
I feel like when you start on Twitch and you start looking at the pros and you start looking at the bigger streamers, a lot of them green screen. Like, and or maybe it's just like I don't know what it was, but when I first started Twitch, I was like, gotta green screen. Gotta. And then like a year into it, I was like, get this green screen the fuck out of here.
I did the same thing.
And now I wish I could do
all
both.
the way up until I built this.
Yeah. I wish I could do both.
Also, my backdrop, when I green screened, if I would have taken that down, my backdrop would have been my bed. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'm not as cool as Hammy, where I can run around and do circles on my bed and call it a day.
Yeah. Well, everyone looks at the dock and then wants to switch it up. Well, I don't really watch. Are you talking about Dr. Disrespect? I don't really I don't really watch his streams that much, and I feel like, I don't know, because I haven't watched him in a while, but like, there's a lot of green screen streamers out there that I watch, and I'm like, oh man, that is such a fucking gimmick that just fucking cool that I want to do. The best gimmick with the green screen I like is the Oculus dudes, the VR guys who are standing in the middle of the game VRing. Like, that looks so cool. Servo does that, Duty Beard does that, and I just think it looks really fucking cool. I think it's a really cool effect. Or you know,
hands down. And they even have it now. Like, Elgato came out with a mouse pad that was green screen. You could do like the hand.
Yeah, I used to love Dr. D back in the day. He was like one of the main, when he was on Twitch. I don't watch YouTube streamers anymore. I don't watch Tim the Tap Man anymore. I don't watch Dr. Lupo, and I don't watch Dr. Disrespect. I just don't watch live streamers on Twitch. Or on YouTube, I mean.
I got a question for you. Out of the three, which are you the most surprised went to YouTube?
I'm not really surprised at any of them. I mean, they get offered a shit ton of money. So I feel like any Twitch streamer would move to YouTube for the amount of money that they're offered.
So let me ask it this way, okay? My wild one is, I'm surprised Lupo left Twitch.
I don't know why Nick Merckx hasn't left yet.
Because they're paying him.
Yeah, YouTube hasn't offered him money yet.
Or he's one of those people that doesn't like change, maybe.
Dude, Dr. Disrespect's production value is really good. I like his graphic, whoever he has doing like graphic design stuff for him is like the best. But yeah,
it's a company.
Dr. D though is like, sometimes I just haven't watched it in a while, but it's like the only thing I really remember is like when he was doing, he would always get up and go into the stadium, into his locker room. That was like his thing. He'd get up and go into the locker room, right? But then like there was other things I would see him do. Is he had one recently that was like the Fortnite build, like a Crank the 90 build, and he was in the top of the tower playing. You know what I mean? I don't know. What else did he do? He would, like, when he was doing PUBG, he would, like, when he would drive the car, or he would be riding in his Lamborghini a lot. Like, that shit's cool. But yeah, green screen opens you up to that, man.
Yeah, it does 100%. And his green screen is phenomenal because of his graphics designer, which is Thorsten Dink. That's who his graphics.
Yeah,
designer
Thorsten.
is. Yeah,
And I think
he's
he's a huge part of the new game they're coming out with, Midnight Society.
Yeah, he used to own a company called Forlex Studios.
Yeah.
There you go.
I follow
That's
that dude.
Another one that's done green screen well.
But like for 4 years long, nothing but green screen. You know what I mean? Like I had to kick it. Green screens are dope. They open you up to some. What up, Jeff? But like webcams are also dope. Like cam boxes are also dope. Being able to like have the shelf and just like when you're in green screen, I feel like you're just confined to that, and then all the effects and gimmicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it would be cool to be cam box and to turn it off and go into green screen mode on like this camera. You know what I mean? And then you're in green screen mode or something.
It'd be cool. Jack, you know they make paint now that's just paint the wall.
Green screen paint?
Yeah.
You just prefer to watch green screen streamers? I think I was attracted to it too. Like in the beginning when I first started watching Twitch, I was like when I want to set up my shit, gotta use green screen.
Yeah, if you're on my YouTube channel, if you go back to some of my old videos, I'm pretty sure they have green screen in them. Click videos at the top. Nope, go up. Go back to my is there a video of me playing 2K? Nope, that's on PS4.
I mean, this would be 5 years ago shit.
No. That's all.
Is that too old?
Too old. You're looking in the last 2 years.
Okay, here's 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Click on this video that says Modern Warfare Highlights.
Modern Warfare Highlights video.
This probably has green screen in it.
No cams. It's like, whenever I watch bigger streamers, there's no cam on this, but whenever I watch bigger streamers, I feel like it's like 50-50 between green screeners and webcam box streamers. And I just think that to be able to do both is definitely the ticket. I always wondered why Doc's setup looks like behind the scenes. Yeah, like if you could, okay, so there was one that I showed. There's a streamer that I watch from OTK. His name's SFan. And I'll share some of his like behind the scenes of what his setup looks like. And he does both. He has the cam box with all the cool shit behind him. And then he gets up and he walks in front of, he's a gladiator, dude. He's the shit. And then he will also get up and walk in front of his desk where he has the whole green screen studio set up with like mad lighting and like all kinds of microphones and shit.
Yeah, the quality of Doc's green screen is, he's got to have a lot of light.
Yeah.
Light is the most important part.
That's what I hated about the green screen was just blinded. Dude, it was to the point where I was wearing sunglasses. That's why Doc wears sunglasses, I bet. It's so fucking blinding, dude. You know what I mean? I mean, one, for the cool points, but then two, I bet you for the fucking lights. It's so blinding. That's why I stopped doing green screen. It was too blinding. It was like hurting my eyes.
Starry, you can buy a sheet of green screen on Amazon for $20.
Yeah, you can, exactly. 20 to $30. You can get like I have like a green screen fabric that I just pin to the wall. Just stretch it and pinned in the corners. Yeah, and it's huge. It's massive. It takes up this whole giant fucking wall, basically.
Yeah, that's a lot of space too, Jeff.
So the thing about it, like with the green screen streamers, is like I don't know, like sometimes I'll watch them, especially people who don't do it well. Like I'll watch and I can see the imperfections. I can see where like your lighting is not hitting right, and I can see like where your hair's all like coming in and out of like focus and things like that, and like it bugs me. So like that's why I got rid of it, especially like my beard and fucking big hair and shit. I hated that, dude. I hated that, so I got rid of that. That was a big thing.
You see that? That's not enough light.
Yeah. So it's like turn on more light, and it's like more blinding. You spend too much time on your lighting. Exactly. I wanted to stop. I turned on my RGBs, turned on an RGB, turned on my ring light, and I'm fucking good to go. You know what I mean?
I mean, like the light I have on, I have the Elgato what are they? The Elgato Airs. They're on 15%.
Dangle just says he just shaves everything. That's a smart idea, actually, dude. Luckily, I have a really small light, so I only need... That was another thing, is like maybe condensing my space. Chev, I think maybe you've done a good job of that. It's still, you got a lot of room, but you've also kind of consolidated it to like that corner. You know what I mean? I literally have my shit. This is the whole room. This whole fucking room, and like the green screen, and like, you know, my 10-foot table over here.
I want to get technical. The size of my desk is the size of a typical room. Most bedrooms are 10 by 10.
Yeah.
My desk is 10 by 8, so you have walking space.
I think if that's what I need to do to my, like, if I can do anything to my setup, I think that's it, is I just want to, like, come up with a better, like, layout. I think that would do wonders. And add green screen. Yeah, condensing space is better for green screens, but if you're doing cam boxes, show off all your stuff, bro. That's why I want to do both. I want to do like this green screen behind me, get another camera that's on a tripod, you know what I mean, have lighting at the wall, and then all I'd do is just be like, okay, we're going to go do VR, and then I could stand up and go to my green screen wall, you know, and know that you have crispy mic and crispy video on it. Or if you're goofing, say like Hype Train and shit, you go up to the green screen wall and goof, you know. And to be able to have both, I think, is super sick production value. All right, Chev, what else? Were we going to talk about anything else, dude? We talked about games, we talked about gear, we talked about trucks, we talked about Top Gun. The only thing I really got on here is for us to do a couple music reacts.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, so that was another thing streamers were doing, is they were like, take a really nice picture of your stuff, and then you green screen it, and like your stuff it'll always be in the same spots every fucking stream, looking like it never gets used. Looking like nobody ever sits in the chair behind you.
No dust, nothing.
Yeah. Super static.
God, if anybody knew how dusty this big ass desk is.
Oh, dude, I have some beard. So, like, who did it the other day? Philly. I couldn't do what he did. He took his webcam and just aimed it down at the desk so he could do Pokemon cards. I would be too... Like, I got a couple beard hairs here, like, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't just be showing off my desk like that easy. Jazz does it too, dude. He'll just all of a sudden just be like, whoosh, here, check out all my shit. And I'm just like...
Lily's desk is glass, so you just wipe your hand across it and it's all gone.
Shit, I don't know. All right, let's listen to some tunes.
He actually has my old setup desk. The desk in his setup is my old setup.
Okay, this first musician I'm going to show you, his name is Coulter Wall. This is definitely outlaw country. This is country music I'm going to show you guys. His name's Coulter Wall. And he's got a really awesome voice, very Johnny Cash vibes on the voice. And he travels around, and I think he's probably traveling around nationwide now, but he was pretty big on the East Coast tour. So I did get a chance to see him one time. This is a song called Kate McCannon. You got to listen to the lyrics, Chev. Because it's one of those songs you listen to, and then at the end, it fucking punches you in the face. So it's really good. It's called Kate McCannon. Just a young boy.
Well, the raven is a wicked bird. His wings are black as sin.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
And he floats outside my prison window, mocking those within. And he sings to me real low. It's hell to where you go. For you didn't murder Kate McCannon.
Yeah, this is a murder ballad.
Very Johnny Cash.
Backwards drum.
When I first met Tom McCannon, I was working in the mines. Said he had himself a dark-haired daughter with long green eyes. And when she and I didn't meet, she was bathing in the creek.
Okay.
Prettiest girl in the whole damn holler. That ain't no lie.
It's one hot babe. Come on.
So I went a courting Kate McCannon.
Had to.
Got me a job and I quit my rambling. And every day I'd save a quarter of my pay. I could buy a diamond ring.
They can make a whole movie on this song, dude.
Yeah.
Lord, and one day I come home to find my darling angel's not in sight. So I made for the creek where she and I didn't meet. And I found her with some other lover.
That bitch.
Then I put 3 rounds in the Kate McCannon.
He killed her, Chev.
Yeah, boy.
3 rounds. He was not fucking around.
All that just to kill her.
A little wink at the end? That's a little toxic. God dang. What'd you think of that, dude?
I was actually, you were very right about Johnny Cash.
Yeah, he's got that like signature voice going on there, right?
Yeah. Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, right up that alley for sure. I love that kind of shit, man. That's good songwriting. Like I was saying, like they could almost make you feel like he watched a movie and then wrote that song. You know what I mean, or something like. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's
actually another country song. It's very similar to it, but he kills the guy instead of the girl.
Killing ain't cool, but like, yeah, man, like just killing your wife instead of the dude. It's not not the dude's fault. I don't know.
It's not, because the wife probably lied to him.
I mean, all right, so here's another bluegrass. This is a bluegrass band called Green Sky Bluegrass. I've seen these guys several times. They're really good, dude. I love bluegrass music. Do you like bluegrass music?
I do.
Okay. Dude, I feel like bluegrass is one of those genres that people like don't admit that they like it, or they just, for some reason, it doesn't make it to their Spotify playlist. But like for the most part, people love fucking bluegrass, dude.
I bet Ham's that way.
Well, he's got bluegrass hidden on his playlist.
Yep.
Everybody's got it hidden, dude. Who was it I played last week with Mad Dog Grogan, and he came out of the bluegrass closet and told me that he loves bluegrass and banjo's his favorite shit. And like, all right, anyway, here we go. Here's Green Sky Bluegrass, Money for Nothing cover, Dire Straits cover. Time to get shredded, dude. I love this shit. Yeah.
Look at those yo-yos. That's the way you do it. Play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Facts.
That ain't working. That's do it. I tell you, these guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your old middle finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb.
What?
We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. We got to move these refrigerators.
Got to move these color TVs. Dude, these guys party. Chev, you ever go to a bluegrass festival?
No.
So the way that the ones that I've ever been to, there's like the main stages and there's like the main acts or whatever. And then whenever they shut down at midnight because of like noise ordinance in that town or whatever, everybody goes to the campfires and does these picking circles. Like, and these guys would literally just be standing around and like picking circles. Yo, what up, Cade? Welcome to the stream. And so like, yeah, dude. And they just literally will jam and just pass the jam around. So it'll be like mandolin players' turn, banjo players' turn, dobro players, and they just pass it around until the sun comes up, dude. It's insane.
Look at this hipster and his earring and his makeup. Yeah, buddy, those are his jeans. That little hipster got his own jet airplane. The hipster's a millionaire. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. Got to move these
Refrigerators.
Got to move these color TVs.
Yeah. Dude, thank you, Cade. Here we go, Chef. This is that gas. Let's go. That's a little fucking guitar, huh, Chef?
Yeah.
It's a baby guitar.
Should have learned to
but it
play
gives
the
off good
guitar.
sound.
Man, I should have learned to play the drums. Look at that mama. She got a chicken in the camera. Yeah, some fun. What's that up there? Hawaiian noises banging on the banjo like a chimpanzee. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing
And your chicks for free.
We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. Got to move these refrigerators. Got to move these color TVs.
Dude, I love that dobro sound. Here we go. This guy. I love it. It's metal. It's heavy metal, bro. These boys are shredders.
Look at those yo-yos. That's the way you do it. Play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. Money for nothing. I want my chicks for free.
Nice.
Money for nothing. Chicks for free.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Chev, you fuck with that music?
I do.
You do? You would actually put that on and like you're in your truck and listen to it on the way to work and shit?
So I listen to Hardy, which is probably one of the most famous bluegrass country artists out right now.
Who?
John Langston. Hardy. Hardy.
All right, I'll put him on the playlist. Hardy. The Hardy's Bluegrass?
Yeah, he
All right.
started as a bluegrass country artist.
All right, I'll have to give him a check. I'll have to give him a listen. All right. What was Jack saying? He said something. I just pulled up different screens. Fun fact. I want my MTV line came from Sting and his song "Don't Stand So Close to Me." Ooh, fun fact. I love it, dude. Maybe we'll play Sting sometime, one of the next times. All right, Chev. Dude, thank you so much for being on the show tonight.
Yes, sir.
Freaking appreciate it. It was fun chatting, fun catching up. We'll have to watch some Top Gun. Keep us in
week and a half.
Keep us in the loop with the truck shows too, dude. We want to root you on with that shit. Like, is there ever anything that like you get people to vote online for your trucks? Is there like online truck shows, or anything like that?
That I know of, no.
Did I just invent something?
Something we might have to work on.
yeah. It's like, wouldn't that be dope? Where people just send in pics of their cars and it's still a car show, or like vid. Yeah, I don't know. You have to like enter your car in the whole thing. It's like legit. I don't know. I think I just invented something. It's pretty dope. All right, let's end the stream here. I'm gonna find somebody to raid here, and then I'm gonna take a little chill and maybe play some games. You going to bed, Chev, or what are you doing?
No, I'm not going to bed yet.
All right, man. Let's play some games off stream. Who should we raid? Let's find somebody. Let's see who's on. Jazz.
Today's Tinsley's birthday.
No, yesterday was Tinsley's birthday. I rated him yesterday.
Okay. I thought it was today.
Tinsy, we got Gendrid, we got Ears, Supra, Jazzer, Koopla. Who you want?
Let's raid Koopla.
Koopla? Koopla?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, dude. Mr. Koopla raid coming right up. All right, Chev. We'll make sure we check you out on your social medias. What do you got? What are you on? TikTok, Twitch. Make sure you guys follow Chev on Twitch. When's your next stream going to be? You don't know. Whenever you feel like it. I respect that about you, bro. Whenever you feel like it.
So my truck's done.
Probably this weekend sometime. Fuck
Maybe.
it. We'll see. Ooh, it looks like Koopala's doing Dungeons and Dragons night. We've rated him before on Dungeons and Dragons night, so let's go in there and check it out.
It's a game I've never played.
Nah, me either. Well, they're like RPing. So we'll
Better
see.
late than never, Barber.
Who's this dude? Yo, Barb. Thank you, Barb. Good hanging out. Nice talk. Nice talking with you, Barber. All right, I'm going to start up the raid. Peace, everybody. Yo, Friday night, we're doing crab game, everybody. Friday night, crab game, 9 o'clock. Chev, you better fucking be there. I want to beat your ass.
I will not be there.
Why?
Friday nights are shop night.
Dude, it starts at 9. I don't want to hear it. We'll see you pop in around 10:30. You hear me?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. See you guys later. Peace, everybody.
Later, Barber.
Bye, I guess. Barb was late. He did it wrong.